So tonight, I decided to record again for the first time in a really long time because Greedfall came out. Now this game I saw a trailer for it a long time ago, and it looked very, very similar to Witcher. I think I was probably wrapping up a stream of Witcher 3 at the time when I saw this, and I'm like, I want that game when it comes out because it looks like it is going to be very cool. And I'm very happy that it's out. I've been waiting. It was supposed to come out, I think it was supposed to originally come out last year, and then it got delayed for reasons. So it's out now, which makes me happy. And of course, I'm recording already, and what do you call it? I still have to install the damn thing. Yeah, well, I could probably listen to some Lindsey Stirling while I wait. Oh, come up with something entertaining. Come on. You know, I do realize, so I bought a physical copy. I probably could have just gone on the Xbox store and bought, a digital copy and freaking been playing it all day today, but, I didn't. So we are going to pop this guy in. Let's get you in. Okay, I was about to say, that better be where I put the stuff. The last, 5 or 6 games I've played have all been just digital downloads, so I haven't had to install anything. And I'm like, hopefully this is where it goes. Damn, that's loud. Turn that down. Holy crap. Okay. Let's take that back. So what we're gonna do, get my feet up on my ottoman here. So okay, so it's gonna just read the box right here. So it's forge a new world's destiny. It needs an update. Yeah. We'll just watch it, cause what else am I gonna do? Oh, Crodrin's ahead of me. Man, everyone is. Anyway, forge a new world's destiny. Discover an uncharted island filled with riches and secrets, with combat, diplomacy, and deception. No Oxford comma, which upsets me. However, part of an it's probably with combat, diplomacy, and deception. Diplomacy and deception is probably paired in that case. Become part of an evolving world. Change its course and shape your story. So you're going to explore a mysterious world like no other. It's a big old moose monster. You can influence people and make impactful choices. I like that. And you're going to engage in a core role-playing experience, and that is why I got the game. Role-playing experience. It's got the Xbox One X Enhanced, which is actually what I'm installing it on is my Xbox One X. I do actually still have my Game 1 edition, but I actually have that downstairs for my folks to use, though they can't when I'm playing. So what do we got? It's from Spiders, which I believe is a French company. That's it. There's no booklet or anything involved with this. That's kind of interesting to me that there's no HDR10 video, that there's no booklet. I'm kind of disappointed that there's no freaking booklet for it. What if I want to look up stuff? Like with Witcher, at least you could look up stuff. If you're like, hey, I can't remember something or a control, or wait, how do I do this wackadoo thing? You grab the book that came with the game. Here you go, Bob's your uncle. So I was gonna read, as this is installing, and this is all, entertaining for the masses and me specifically, or lack thereof, entertainment. Let me get a little bit more comfortable, sink into my chair here a little bit. Let's I'm loath to go back to YouTube just because it's a whole bunch of political crap. It usually is the videos that they preview. And I'm not too keen. Actually, if I can now, because I shut that thing down, so. You know what? I got Amazon Video. But I don't have Amazon McGillicuddy. Huh. But, thinking, I do have Amazon Music on my laptop here, and I do believe we're gonna hit Smile, because might as well just go to Smile Amazon. I do believe I can play music through this, and it will be, you'll be able to hear it. Oh, if not, I'll listen to it, and that will be that. So I want to go to Amazon Photos, no. Music Libre. What? What are you coming up with, Ask? Go away. Yeah, we want to listen to our Artemis album. I think this will come through. Yep, I think it is. Let me do this. There, I can have multiple things open at a time now. That is kind of loud though. Let me turn that down a bit. Yeah. Her whole new album. See, I always want to put my freaking leg up, but that just blocks the video. Whatever. Anyway, what is this called? This is Sam Adams Cosmic something, but it's like a sour tart beer. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. Really like the sour beers now. I don't know why. But anyway, so her new album came out on Friday. Download it, listen to it, probably half a dozen times now. Freaking love it. I think it is amazing. All the tracks are really, really good. A couple of them stand out. This one's good. Her next one, Artemis, which the album's named after, is so good. And Everglow or Forever Glow, I can't remember. I'm still trying to remember all the track names. Is also really good, but there's so many really good songs on this album. So I was in New York, kind of being a babysitter to my youngest nephew at my sister's place out there in Brooklyn, and I feel a little disappointed because I had heard on the interwebs or Facebook or whatever the crap that she was going to be going on tour again, and I'm like, oh, let me check this shit out, see if I can go to her concerts, because I really like her concerts. She puts on a really good show. And I didn't see anything. It was all like in Europe and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not going to be in Europe anytime soon, so I'm not going to, I didn't have the time or the money to just pick up a flight to Europe, tour around, some countries over there, and then maybe make a concert. I couldn't do that, so didn't think nothing of it. So it was like Sunday last week, or maybe Monday last week, at my sister's place, browsing the Facebook, as you do, and boom, it said, hey, join me at the Gramercy Theater in New York, freaking in Manhattan on Thursday. I was like, oh shit, I'm going, if I can, because my nephew started school that day, so I didn't need to necessarily, take care of him all day. He'll be in school most of the time, then his parents are home, so I was like, I could go do that, and it was at night, so I'd be like, peace guys, I'm gonna go to Manhattan, go to a concert, enjoy some Lindsey Stirling. And Ticketmaster was giving me all kinds of crap. I'm looking. The VIP thing for the meet and greet, which I have done a meet and greet with her, and it was cool. Signature and all that stuff. She was really cool. It was all sold out. I'm like, shit, okay. Let's try with the regular one. And I'm going through Ticketmaster, and I'm logging in. Granted, I forgot I had a Ticketmaster account because now they merged with Live Nation or something. And I'm like, I don't know if I got one. So I made a new one. Tried with pay with my credit card. Oh, you can't do that. Something's wrong with your information. I'm like, triple, quadruple check it. No, that information's solid. And then I'm looking on something else. I think I grabbed just the straight up Ticketmaster app on my phone because I'm trying to book through my phone. And then I realized, crap, I have Ticketmaster on my phone tied to a different email address. So I was like, oh, maybe that's what it was. I'll log into my actual Ticketmaster email because I think there was like two email accounts can't be logged to the same information. I think, it throws some kind of error or whatnot. And that didn't work. It kept throwing an error, kept throwing an error. So I was like, oh, crap. So I think it was the next day, which was a Tuesday. So the concert's Thursday. So on Tuesday, my nephew and I, we go on one of my cannoli hunts into the Bronx, which my friend recommended if I wanted good cannolis to go to the Bronx, Little Lily in the Bronx. Oh, amazing cannolis we found. Anyway, on the way back from the Bronx, we go to the Gramercy Theater. Sold out. All sold out. But Gramercy did say the gal I talked to there said that several people were having issues with Ticketmaster. But it could have just been that maybe the issue with Ticketmaster was that the concert was sold out and just Ticketmaster wasn't flagging it as sold out. And I think that's probably what it was. But that was kind of, it was kind of disappointing. I would have loved to gone see her again. Because like I said, she puts on a good show. And this album, I don't know if she would have played this album. I kind of think she'd have played, probably, maybe she would have. I don't know. But it was so good. But, it's just good shit. This is probably my favorite song. This is the Artemis track on her Artemis album. Really good song. Cool music video for it too. There you go. The drop, as we say, or as it is said, it is known. But no, this is so good. Yeah, so I was a bit disappointed. And then here's the thing. So it's like, okay, I'm back in the Chicago area now. She'll come to Chicago. Chicago's a big city. No, she's off to Europe. Now she's touring Europe again. So I think I conflated two different tours. So I think she wrapped up... Oh my god, I just lost it. What was her last album? I have that one too. My mind has gone blank. Anyway, but she might have been wrapping up that concert in Europe, and then I just didn't, moved, worked here, then kind of doing my own thing for a bit. So I'm kind of thinking I just completely and utterly missed. You know what? Screw it. I have a phone here. I will look it up. I'll just go to the Amazon Music app on my phone. We'll go to artists. We'll go to Stirling. Or is she under L? She better not be under L. It's under L. No, I don't want... Brave Enough. Yeah, Brave Enough. Damn it. That's what it was called. So I went and saw her concert right before Brave Enough came out, and I think she started Brave Enough concert after that, and I think that's what she was in Europe for last time I looked, which might have been last year. But this is, I think she's on her Artemis tour now. It's just really good. Really, really good. We'll just enjoy some of this. You know what, I'm gonna enjoy this without talking, so I'm gonna restart it. Is it halfway? No, it's more than halfway. It's almost over. We'll restart it though.
Mic on.
Oh, perfect timing. So, I don't know if I'll get. Yeah, I might. You never know. There might be some kind of copyright strike against that because I did play the song without talking over it. But well, we'll see. I know when I used to stream on Twitch that I actually had to. I think it hit me a couple. No, it did hit me a couple times because I used to use the Amazon Music app and I would do like classic rock or something like that, and then you'll have sections of the video that were muted. It's a copyright thing. I think that's how Twitch got around the copyright thing. They'll just mute it. I don't know if YouTube does the same thing, but whatever. We'll see. But let's bust this out. Let's start the game. God, it looks pretty. Looks really good. Get a little bit more volume here. A game by Spiders. Okay, I was about to say there was no music whatsoever. Oh, okay, you can't see that. That's about there is fine. I was worried. I'm like, please tell me, like, did I accidentally mute something? Because I'm not hearing a thing. But now I can hear it, so okay, good. It just had me worried. Save changes, yes. Saving. I love how they always give you a freaking load option right off the bat. Let's do my options. Game controls. Flurry. That is not flurry. I am not able to read apparently. That is Fury. Not to be confused with old World of Warcraft Fury PvP videos. Oh, now that Classic came out, maybe he'll make that again. So now we got open tactical pause. So that's LB. Move, stealth, stance. Okay, move. Okay, yeah. Okay. D-pad shortcuts. Got the camera looking. Confirm. Dodge. X is okay. X and Y are attacks. Those should be. Switch weapons. Put weapon away. Advanced shortcuts. Ah. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go back. Yeah. We'll start. Oh, this music's kind of like foreboding almost. So this is okay. So what is it? I had a philosophy for a really, really long time that I never played anything on a more difficult setting than normal, just because frustrations and rage quitting, which I have done. I ain't gonna lie, I've rage quitted hardcore before. Crap, I was playing, what is it, Horizon Zero Dawn. I rage quitted the shit out of that game over something stupid. So, let's go normal. Hopefully I don't have to freaking mod that down. However, Witcher 3 is the first game ever I ever put it up to the top difficulty and beat it. It's the first game I've ever done that with. But because decoctions, you build right. And with decoctions, you can run freaking 90% freaking, poison rating, and you just gain health all the time. Oh, you hit me. I hit you. I gained health because of that. It was awesome.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting how they did that. Oh, yes. Oh, crap. Oh, I hit buttons. I just prefer playing a guy. That's just me. I like that it goes all the way around. Oh, for crying out loud, I did that again. Oh, that just does nothing. Oh, nice. I like it. Let's look at that scar. Okay, we're gonna do a dude. We're gonna go all the way. Okay, that's your pasty dude. That's the default dude, or the one that originated. I just wish I could spin around a little bit more quickly. Okay, he does have, he's rocking the pony. Alright, we got this dude. Your hair is kind of crap. We got this dude. Guy looks pretty cool. Same dude, just with hair. Got that guy. And we got the last dude. Kind of like this guy. Yeah, I kind of like this. Wait, this is the... Wait. Is this the same dude? Hold on. Okay. It's like a darker version. Yeah, no, this one looks better in my opinion. Let's see. Okay, the face is all the way. Okay, we're just gonna stick it there. Okay, hair. Let's see what we got. Can I zoom? Oh, okay. Okay. I thought I was zooming for a second, but I wasn't. Not too keen on the alright, let's see what we got for hair. We're gonna go all the way to the end. Okay, you're balding. On that's more like buzzed. Got a frock of hair there. You got your ponytail. Not too partial. Well, I mean that one's more, this is kind of colonial era, so maybe that's no. Final Fantasy-esque. It's kind of the same. Nah. I actually kind of like that, but I think we're gonna go with this one. This one just seems a little more like it would be. Okay, we'll go. So this is all the way to the right, left. God, I don't even know my freaking left and right anymore. Oh, mutton chops. Boom. Oh, I like that. That's very like musketeer-esque with muttons. A little smaller one with muttons. Full bird. He's got the scruffle. Less scruffle, but not fully shaven. Nah, this is swashbuckler, freaking mustache and chin fuzz. Eyebrows, do I really even get too crass about eyebrows? Not really. Wow, he just looks... Some of these are crazy. Oh, those are bad, big-ass caterpillars on your face. I think we'll just go with the... I think these ones are fine. Skin color. Okay, there's not that many varieties. That's fine. So that's very pale, a little tanner, more tan. I think that one's working. Hair color, brown I think looks pretty good. Oh, he looks badass with white hair. Oh, there's a ton of hair colors. Look at that. Okay, you got like almost dark, super jet black. He's blonde. It's like a fiery. Can I make him like a fiery redhead? I think he looks super freaking cool. That with a little salt and pepper in there. See, this is why I want to be able to zoom. Can I zoom? I know X is reset, so I don't want to do that. No, okay. Okay, brown eyes. Can't really tell. It's like bluish, light blue. Oh, okay. Brown eyes. No, that's not looking away, dude. Look at me. Look at me. Those I kind of like kind of gray. Those look cool. Let's do, what's next step? RB. Oh shit. Okay, nice. We can go with the magic. The tree, okay, the tree skill is open. You'll be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. Okay, that's nice. So magic, focus on the use of offensive spells from a distance. That's not bad. You get divine magic ring. You get stasis. One-handed heavy weapons. That's not bad. Recommended attribute is mental power and willpower. Makes sense. The talents are science and intuition. All right. Technical, controlling the battlefield. All right, all right. You can set elemental traps. You get firearms. Firearms. Looks cool. One-handed blades. You can do accuracy, agility, science, and lockpicking, and then you go with the warrior. Melee combat, heavy weapons, one-handed blades, fire. Oh, you get firearms with them too. Strength, endurance, craftsmanship, vigor. So I have found with a lot of these games, if you go warrior, typically tends to be like an easier play style because you just run up and freaking cut up stuff. But setting traps seem cool. Magic seems really cool though too. But I kind of want to have a gun. So one-handed blades, firearms. See, yeah, magic would be cool. But, craftsmanship, maybe you can make stuff? Yeah, but if you run up and just hack and slash stuff, you know, that's typically an easier play style, I think. I think I'm gonna go technical, though. I think I'm gonna go technical, and they recommend science and lockpicking. Oh, I have it locked in. There we go. So let's do next step. Oh, okay. Shit, what was it? Okay, it was accuracy, and agility. How many points do I get? I get 1 point. Next point, level 4. Okay, accuracy level unts. Increase power all firearms and alchemical preparations. Nice. Attribute required to wield the best firearms. 10% damage, 10% armor damage. Nice. You go with agility though. Increase fury generation. All damage inflicted in melee. Okay, so agility is your weapons. We're gonna go accuracy then. Bajong. I like that. So that means I need to have a gun. So if we start off the game and the guns are like $1 million freaking dollars, that's gonna suck. But it is what it is. Maybe that's what happens. And this, oh, it doesn't tell you what happens. Unless it's just another straight up 10%. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, let's see all this other stuff. So strength, increased power of all melee. Oh, I already did this one. Fury generation, all damage inflicted in melee. Okay, and then we got mental power, that's power of all spells. Best ring, so you got, okay. Then willpower, increase MP and spell duration. Okay. Oh, magic points. Okay. And then you got this, which I did for the best firearms. Then you got endurance, max life and balance. Actually, oh, for heaviest armors. Okay, you get 100 life points and your balance is 20%. I don't know enough about it game yet, so charisma. So in lockpicking and science were what they recommended. I still only get 1 point. So let's go over what all these. Charisma reduces merchant prices, slightly improves your companions. Because this can't be really read over where I got my camera thing going on. But anyway, slightly reduces merchants' prices and slightly improves your companions' combat. Oh, charisma affects your companions' combat abilities. It's nice. Increased dialogue. Vigor lets you pass through certain difficult passages that require balance. Okay. Increase maximum ammo capacity and lets you slightly recover HP and magic outside. That is nice. Craftsmanship allows you to craft basic weapons and armor. We got intuition. Gathering sites become easier to see. Oh, gathering. Okay, cool. Slightly increase the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering and looting. Unlock contextual dialogue options. Okay. Lockpicking lets you pick simple locks. Enemy traps are easier to see. Okay. And then you got science. Allows you to make simple potions. Allows you to destroy weak walls with the help of explosive files. Oh man, that's, I mean, all of these sound really freaking good. Craftsman's the only one that I think I could just kind of just, kind of skip right off the bat, to be honest. But there's not that many skills, so I think they're. I mean, you get your next skill point level 5. I think I'm gonna go with lockpicking, because science I think pays off later. So you get your next skill point at level 5. So say it's every 5, so then you got basically 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. I don't think you go up to level freaking 90 in the game. So charisma though seems amazing. Because it slightly improves your companion's combat abilities, increases and better dialogue choices. I'm gonna be charismatic. I mean, look at my freaking dude. My dude looks super charismatic. Oh, and it further. Okay, it just basically buffs up everything else. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I think we're gonna start this shit. Bam. Did I hit the right button? I did not hit the right button. Yes.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth.
Singular just means unique.
Particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
Okay. I like how they did the character creation. I think that was fantastic.
Your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish it.
Oh, thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
I like that. Followed, what? Oh, okay. Oh, controls are... Okay, camera, swinging the camera around is super sensitive. Okay. Okay, holding down A does run. I like how they did character creation. I thought that was really freaking cool. Well, so far I'm thinking this looks pretty freaking good. Okay, they do have a walk function. I like that. How do I... What the hell's... I'm not sure what some of this red stuff is. It's kind of floating. Maybe that's just randomness. Who speak to worker.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Oh, I didn't mean to run into you. You know what? Hold on. I just want to make sure. Difficulty. Yeah, we'll do that. Subtitles always. I think that's fine. I like how the game's kind of a rustic brown. Makes me happy. It's like colonial age and stuff like that, so it should really... Man, you know what? I need to... Control options. Camera sensitivity, we need to scale that way back. Much better. Much better. Let's walk. I have some dudes here.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Wait, I'm an excellency, but I have a master? What? Okay, now we go downstairs.
I lost almost my entire family in a few months. Why did they have to die?
You're just gonna randomly...
I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful there.
Okay. Okay, I can talk.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Okay, can't do that, which is fine. Okay, but I mean, it does have an arrow down, so clearly I gotta go down. We got soldiers. Okay, it's just basically flakes of stuff or whatever floating around. That's basically what it is. Something's burning then, right? Oh, I mean, the game looks cool. Definitely gives you like an old-timey feel. Leaves? Are they leaves? Are they supposed to be leaves, maybe? I don't really see any trees to just... Okay, I mean, you got like a pyre over there. Let's see what these dudes are up to. Oh, cutscene.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Okay. Okay. How do I defend? Oops, Okay. There we go, I didn't know this. Oh, I don't have... Oh, furious attack, okay. That's kick, it's quick attack. Shit. Okay.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
Yes.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner.
He kicked
Go.
my ass.
Fight with honor!
He kicked my ass. Oh, okay. Yeah, how do I switch to that then? Oh, okay. Shit, he's kicking my ass. How did I lay that trap? I honestly don't know. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, I didn't do too bad.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does.
I have
And
no
I'd
idea
like
how
to
I
be
did
on my
trap
way.
though.
I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Yeah, it's fine.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilian are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea.
It's gotta be my
We had
cousin.
plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
There we go. Yeah, so oh. Yeah, but I want okay. Okay. We'll do that. What else I got for potions? That's good. Okay. Okay, so that's how I set an elemental trap was it I don't remember that happening, but whatever. I really don't remember. I was like, "Oh shit, suddenly I'm laying a trap." I don't remember seeing a trap being option. Oh, I did not realize it actually gave me a distance too. Not what I wanted. There we go. Wait, what? That's my bag. Okay. How come alchemical preparation of elemental damage? Okay. Health pots. Okay. Oh, we got ammo. Blah. Okay. Okay, that busts out my attributes. Okay, here we go. Here's where I am as a person. I have life. I got magic, but I don't really have any. Okay, I got Congress. Oh, relationship level. I like when they do relationships. It makes me happy. No experience. Armor damage is 7. My shot armor damage is 48. Holy crap! That is awesome. Balance is 60%. Okay, because then you get kicked and you get knocked off balance. I see how that works. Here's my skill tree. Okay, so equipment. That's what it is. Oh. Oi. Ugh. Sneezy Magoo. Okay, that's okay. That's ingredients is empty. Quest items is empty. Junk is empty. Okay, that is fine. And then we got. Oh, here's my legend. So we got the little legend there. We got points of interest, missions. Got the main quest. I got some stairs. Oh, it just says go up. Actually, I think I came from upstairs, which is fine. Okay, D-pad also moves these around too, so that's fine. Oh, but then I can do, okay, second floor? Go down, okay. Okay, there's only 2 floors, that's fine. The Great Departure, meet Kurt in front of the palace, I've done that. Okay, so the quest that you've done already, just basically the orange background goes away. So now I gotta go say goodbye to Ma. Here is the world map. You got Serene. Or Serene. It's probably Serene. Serene sounds more better. New Serene. You have Hikmet. San Matthias. Did something on my phone go off? No, just that's fine. Can I zoom? God, I need to be able to zoom. Alright. I just prefer to zoom. This, okay, then my codex, the merchant congregation. Prop on the court of Prince d'Orsay, and with his son. You have benefits from the best tutors and masters of arms, skilled in combat as in the games of the mind. You have blah 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 blah. For light magic, okay. And you have always tried to protect him from annoyance. From the annoyance he has the power to attract. Okay, so my cousin's kind of annoying. Alright. Oh. I'm the senior diplomat on the island of Terre Frade. I have no idea. I have to leave behind your mother, suffering from the Malachor, and close to, wow, damn. Away from the deadly atmosphere, serene to the deadly atmosphere of where I live? Okay, that seems kind of... Okay, so who's this dude? Okay. And this is a cultivated man, taught you and your cousin history, the workings of politics, and subtleties of diplomacy. You do not know if your uncle has sent him to you in the hope that you will keep an eye on you, or if he wanted to come himself, driven by the affection he has for you, and his ever-lingering curiosity. After all you've been hearing for years about this fascinating island and the mysteries it contains, which you hopes to shed some light on. Okay, got the coin guard. You got the cart. Yep. Weapons master. Alright. Codex is fine. What do I have here? Oh, because I have multiple codexes. Okay, so here we go. See, that popped up again. What productions do I have done? Yeah. Serena is the biggest city of the merchant congregation. Okay, one of the most important ports on the continent. It's a very old city. That sea trade has long made rich, but is also the ultimate diplomatic city thanks to the neutrality of the congregation. Yep, for all the most exotic goods. And despite the appearance of the Malachor. Okay, apparently I need to find out what this freaking Malachor is. Since a little over 20, oh, here we go. Despite the appearance of the Malachor, but since a little over 20 years ago, deterioration of the congregation relationship with the Nauts, aggravated epidemic have drastically reduced its prestige and population. Damn, okay. No information, no information. Game guy, okay, blah, I don't really care. Sheathing. Sprint I already figured out. Light magic. Oh, that's the blue meter, okay. Firearms, yeah, I like them. Firearms are really freaking cool in this game. Already I'm very happy with how the firearms work. I just want to freaking explore everything though. I'm running. Can I go in this door? I cannot go in this door. Who are yous? Nice, that's very good attention to detail there in my opinion.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice.
Isn't this contagious? It kind of looks like it could be.
You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck.
See, this to me, I mean...
Oh, my blessings go with you, my child.
It just seems that would be contagious. She's kind of like rotting in front of you. Not contagious? Maybe it isn't. I don't know. They haven't really explained what this illness is other than call it the Malachor. But, I mean, it kind of looked like she was oozing like oil or tar. Oh, I love that hat. Oh, I should go put on my freaking fancy hat that you got. I got a beautiful feather in mine. Alright, do I have anything else? Hold on, I have... Not what I wanted. Here we go. Where's my map? Pachong, pachong. Oh. Wow, look at all that. Look at all these points of interest. There's a ton of them. Wow, what is this? Meet Kurt. Okay, that's fine. But look at all these points of interest. That's really cool. Oh, and I can turn the legend off and on. Okay, that's nice. I actually kind of like that. Dude. Okay, look.
Hello, sir.
This city looks super freaking cool. It does kind of look like a city that was on the verge of awesomeness, and then like there's just a pale over it.
Kurt, it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Yeah, add to the team. Boom. Oh, he's got endurance. He's got... What level is this dude? Oh, I misread the skills. I misread the skills a lot. So look, so he's got attributes, right? So, but when I read the attributes, like the next one was like level 4, level 3, level 4, or something like that, right? But he's got 9, 3, and 6. So I'm wondering if you can. It's just you can't go into that same tree until a certain level, but you can branch out into other trees. That would make a lot of sense, and that would actually be really, really cool. So you don't have to get to like level, what is it, 90 or some crap like that, to figure it out. You know, 6 times 5 times 3 is 90. So that would be kind of cool. He's got a lot more life than I do. I got like what, 5 hundo. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why I need to do that, but whatever. What's going on here? No, he's at it. Boom. So I got a side quest.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Alright, so I have a new thing I can look at. What is it? My accommodation, what? Oh, okay. Oh, levels can come with stuffs. Nice. Reputation. Beware zones managed by the factions. Okay, that is good to know. Crafting table is what? Okay. But, oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. I got her. Is sister of blah 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 and your mother. Came down with the Malachor. That's fine. Okay, I forgot that it was broken down to like that. So I got side missions. Coin guard merchant, negotiate with the vendor. I'm gonna follow this quest. Okay, so main missions are that. Missions, so these aren't missions. Missions are something completely different, which is fine. Okay, so I got, okay, so that is one thing to do, another thing to do, and I got the vendor here. So I got a point of interest I can go to as well, but it looks like we have to go this way first. So basically, boom, 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 boom. Is something in my bag? Something is in my... Oh, okay, this is going to take a bit to get used to. So that's quest items. Okay. I mean, is that like something I can... I have no skill points to spend. I have 0 points. Okay, maybe attributes are every level 4. Talents, okay. That's what they're called. Total points spent, okay. Next point, level 2. Aren't they level 2, or did I just hit level 1? Okay. Significantly, okay. Yeah, but I was gonna do... Okay, I don't have any of those. I thought I just dunked... Didn't I just ding a level or something? I thought I just got a level. Maybe not. No, I still have 0 experience. Okay, got my weight limit, got my coins. I'm broker and broke. I have a rusty stiletto, or I have a... Oh, now we'll leave it that one. That's fine. Alright, well, I think we have to go... Oh, I guess I'll speak to this... Speak to this dude.
Do you need something?
I don't...
I must leave you.
He's still coming, right? Yes, he is. Okay, good. I like the companions you can get.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Yes, I am.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It isn't...
My husband started coughing yesterday in the evening. I hope it's because of the cold.
Have a nice day, sire.
Getting Sire over here. I just want to explore freaking everything. Wait, did something pop up? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know how... I don't know what it's gonna be like, like when there's something I can interact with. No, I could interact with the door. It just, you gotta get close and then hit A.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
God, everything is just like, just kind of brown everywhere. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that was handy. What, can I talk to yous? No, are you not selling your wares? I have 0 coin, but I want to buy all your wares. Okay, apparently not. We will go this way. You know what? I'm gonna speak to this dude.
Greenblood.
Greyblood.
Need something?
Yes.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why? Do you want to rectify this?
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship.
Ah.
You were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
Nope.
I must leave you.
Okay. So you can already try to hit on him, I guess. Ooh. Oh. Haha. There's an indicator that you can loot that. Okay, so that's how they did that. I like that. Oh, almost missed this one. Hell yeah, take everything. Shit, I got some money now. Oh, gotcha. What's Hawthorne? Ingredients are for science, oh, for healing potions, okay. Wait, no. Okay. Nope, we're going this way, this way. We're going down here, but now I know what to look for. Well, that person's dead. Oh, is it a mirror? It is, but it can't show me, which is fine. I think that'd be really cool if they could have coded that way. Or is that just like it's dripping? Maybe it's just dripping. Yeah, that's just dripping. What? Why did I have to fight these peeps? Did I go somewhere I shouldn't have gone? Ooh, I got ammo, nice. Okay, I can zoom in. Yeah, they just freaking busted around a freaking corner and I had to kill these sons of bitches. Oh, hold on. Yeah, hoof fungus, blah blah blah. Yeah, but why? Why did they bust out of a bowl of freaking rice and start attacking me though?
Do you need something?
Not really.
I'm
Okay, once you do dialogue, it's over, so you can't just freaking ask them the same stupid questions over and over again. I do like that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh, nice. I like how they do this. I love how they do this. Clear, easy to read. Your balance goes up. You know, and your resistance goes up. I don't know what the three things are. What else did I just now get? Poison, okay. No, I really like how they did that. That makes me really happy how they did that. Okay, it's right around the corner, so down the stairs and there. And they got what? There's the family house. Okay, he's over there, or wherever I'm going is over there. A lot of places to go. Okay. Yeah, no, this city's really kind of freaking falling to goddamn apart. talk to you. What's up?
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Who's this dude? The priest. Can I just hop down? Yes, I can. Good.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Apparently. I'm not gonna just go rob the guy. That's for goddamn sure.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache.
Yes.
The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
New side quest.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene.
Serene.
We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls.
I'm gonna increase volume.
But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time.
You seem suspicious.
For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Okay. Oh.
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
Thélème.
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Got you. So Thélème is a different nation. Okay, and we're Serene. I do wish it would do a different little color thing after you complete one of the options.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have
there's
only
always
two
something.
complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
See, I really just wish it would kind of make some kind of, you gray him out or something like that, you know?
How is Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude.
God,
Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Hopefully you don't freaking kill them if they don't.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front, without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting.
It's gonna change.
The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
No one suspects the Spanish Inquisition. Yeah.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Shine forth, light of whatever. Okay, can't go upstairs. Can I talk to you?
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
Okay, so passerby is just kind of... Okay, passerby is just kind of the generic... Negotiate with the vendor, find the smuggler. Okay, we're doing that. Main quest, I still got that. Okay, I've done... Oh, so if I did, you know... Gotcha. No, I do like that. I like the green. I like how they do. I like how they split those up. That makes me happy. I think it's well done. I have some money now. What's up? You got some? Can I talk to you?
Have a nice day, sire.
Apparently I can. Ish. What is this? I don't know who that house is. Okay, here's the smuggler. Here's the a Bridge Alliance. Guess I could do that and kind of circle back. Okay, are all the other people here? Okay, oh, this is just the island. Okay. Serene. Serene Arbor. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that. We're gonna notify. I can notify the bridge ambassador by just doing that. Okay, I kind of like how they allow you to pretty easily switch quests that you're currently tracking. That's really nice how that's set up.
The merchant is there.
Water's looking pretty good. Small vessel. I do like the quest system in this. So far, I like how they have it set up, how you can easily track. I do like the kind of little balls of glowing stuff that pop out when you're near stuff you can loot. That's always nice. God, because Skyrim was such a pain in my ass. Like Witcher 3, which I'm kind of comparing to this game a lot. Similar feel for the most part at the moment anyway, but Witcher, you could just basically go in Witcher mode and be like, haha, you know, it's over here and I'll go get that stuff. God, Skyrim, you are looking in every nook and cranny being like, please, and if you don't point directly at it, you can't get it. Kind of annoying.
Good
But
day,
this
good
game's
sir.
better.
How might I be of service?
Oh, he's
You can
infected.
start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders.
But
In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
That seems sketchy as shit, man.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and
Yep.
stinks of a scandal.
I agree.
You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Oh. I could threaten him. Charisma, threaten a prison sentence, 75% chance. I don't have whatever that's needed, clearly, because that's red. And I do like that to kind of indicate what I don't have the ability to do.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As
Nice.
you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your
Nice,
new
I
title.
like that.
Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Nice. I like that. That worked out pretty well. That was some basically. See, we're getting hoodwinked. All right, so this is what? Yeah, but I can go. Let's go find the smuggler, because then I got like 2 things I can do when I circle back. Who are these people though? I don't. Dungeon entrance. You know what? Screw it.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this.
I'm running back, because might as well, because it's right over here. Should have just done this before anyway. But no, passerby is just the generic, basically NPC that's going to have something to say. Ish. What's this? Stupid email. Okay. Junk email. Open. What's up? Oh, no loading. Nice. You cannot be talked to. You are my... Whoa. What? Oh. Okay. Why am I here? I'm here just because I could. Pretty much. Fontaine family house? Can I talk to you? I cannot talk to you. I cannot steal anything from you. Okay, pathing's not bad. I was worried they'd get in my freaking way. Some games have pathing issues up the wazoo. I think I might still be able to get there from here. Ooh. Hey, I found loot! Yay! Poison. Ooh, what? Oh, okay, so my armor's down, my balance is down, but I get loot chances up? What is this? So, okay, I can understand why, like, people in my contacts you're gonna let me know are now on. Ooh. Why does it have an arrow, though, if most of it goes down? Physical damage is down, armor damage is down, stun's down, fury generation's way is barely up. Yeah, well, I mean, I'll still take everything. I'm gonna freaking sell that crap, because it's crap. Yeah, I don't know how they track days in this game yet. I mean, there's no, like, not necessarily a clock, but like where the sun is. Like in Witcher, there was a sun thing, so you knew, and it got dark and all that stuff. But I'm supposed to be departing within an hour. I'm probably spending more time bullshitting around doing nothing. I mean, I'm exploratoring. Can't blame me for exploratoring. I'm gonna go find this smuggler. I still don't understand why those peeps freaking attacked me. That just seemed kind of random.
Greetings. I hope your day will be better than mine.
So far it already is there, buddy. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Yep, we'll take all of that. I'm at 47 pounds. You have discovered port quarter. I like that. Ooh, oh, damn, even more stuff opens up. Well, there's a prison. There's another interest I got. What do I got out? What else I got here? Harbor master, a warehouse, and a warehouse.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me?
That,
I would
yes,
like to set
yes, I
sail
can.
with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses.
Kind of figured
May
that.
I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
My business.
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Norts. No one else may enter.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tirfredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous.
So
but I
far,
wouldn't
so
know what
good.
else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
I'm liking the game a lot so far.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure?
I did.
My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
No, that's pretty much everything.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Ooh, burpee. Oh, boom. Bunch of stuff. It just pop. Ugh. Okay, so almost all the crap I'm doing is going to... What's this guy? Coin barracks, yeah. Almost everything I'm doing is allowing me to... I kind of like how they do this. You go to one place, you find some information, you go to another place, and what it has you actually doing is exploring pretty much the entire harbor here. That's pretty well... Where am I even going the right way? kind of... That's pretty well set up, in my opinion. Oh. Let's get the crap out of here. Do I? Yeah, that offers better shizen than I had. What we got here? This is better. How? Everything's worse. Why does it say better? Balance is off, armor's off. Quality's better. Weight is better. Am I gonna do that shit? Quality's way better. Not what I wanted, damn it. Oh, I had something in here. Major... probably this. Okay, so where can I find? No, I want to switch to weapon. Oh, the knots are suspicious of me. That can't be good, right? Not this. Torso, I don't... Oh, okay. That's fine. Not what I needed, but... So I can't go in here. Did I miss that dude? Oh, he's moving. This gotta be him then. Is this him? No. Him? This him? Yes.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side.
Oh, okay.
I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
What will be your official title on Tier-Freddy? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few
Yeah, I
things to
know.
do before we raise
Okay,
anchor.
so I can sneak. Am I able to save? I can save. You know what? Maybe. You know what? Hold on. Let's go. Let's go work on stuff that doesn't require me to have reputation that I don't frickin' have. Nope.
The hiding place for this smuggler is filthy. But perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
I'm gonna go around the back. Maybe I got.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Drunk?
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Maybe just because he doesn't want to buy more.
Does he know anyone
I
in
nurse
Serene?
beer a lot.
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
You could have.
You don't believe him?
You could have started with that.
Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others. And when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
Really? Damn.
If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good... He knows his craft well.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th...
Okay, they
need
give
to
you an
be
option
going.
to skip. I like that a
Farewell.
lot. I like that they give you an option to skip. Oh. Oh, oh, but if I do this, if I just hold it, what's this? I'm looking for loots. Loots. Need the loots. I like how I was able to find a sailor's outfit. That was pretty easy. Oh, because this is. No, it's here. I but I never found out who the friggin' smuggler was. It's kind of disappointing. I mean, that X popped up pretty quick.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't
I don't
imagine
know.
a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
I want to know why, like, me going in here, I instantly failed to... Yeah, I never found the smuggler. That was the thing. Maybe I just didn't ask around. I could have. Right when I came up here, something was said about the frickin' smuggler right when I came around this area. And the smuggler's house was stinky or some shit. Was she the only one in here? Yeah, it was like right around here it said something about a smuggler. Might as well do it. I still don't know what I did wrong. I mean, they mentioned something about a smuggler, but I don't think I found another single person anywhere near here that would have been, you know, would have jumped out at me. And I could be like, haha, you are the smuggler. You know, nothing like that happened, so I clearly missed it. Fuck yeah, I'll take that shit. Give me some ammo. Mahjong, bitches. Yeah, out of the way. I'm searching stuff. Yeah, it's not popping up anymore either. Maybe it was like a one or the other kind of thing. I mean, that's possible. One or the other thing is possible. Are you not like following me? I mean, what's going on here?
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Really?
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe.
But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of St. Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of St. Matthias.
And?
Uh-oh.
What did you find?
They look too deep.
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our St. Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
This guy sounds just like the dude from, you know what, I'm gonna look that up real quick, because he sounds so much like, the dude from the Neverending Story. It's my academic specialty. What was his name? Was it Eddie? What was it? This guy? Hold on. No. Whoa. Yeah, it can't be him. He was 78. He died in 87, so he died shortly after, but he isn't Dragon Slayer. Okay, he died shortly after. No, but the voice sounds very similar.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them.
I think I'm gonna let you go.
Continue on
I'm
this
gonna
path.
let you go.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Them being run down for being freaking heretics when they're historians, that rubs me the wrong way. Aw, boo! I didn't. Stay, mouse! Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get around here. Yes, I'm gonna go down here. Yeah. Oh, more ammo. Nice. Yeah, if they offered a bunch of stuff to say, yeah, we misread, blah 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 blah. I can't open that? Okay. Can I open it? Can I open it? Oh. Oh, maybe I can open this one. Oh shit. Okay. So I went in the only way you can get in by accident. That's kind of funny. Dude, I went downstairs and then came back up. How about you shut it? Have you spoken to him? Like, dude, I was just here a second ago. Tavern, find, interrogate the witness. I can do that. Coin guard. I'm not gonna go back to this. Go freaking run these poor people down who are literally just trying to get the fuck out of here. No, I'm not gonna do that. It goes against my nature. I'm not that hardcore. Oh shit.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
Oh. I'm gonna try to avoid as much confrontation with them as I can. Looks like I missed a box here. I did. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so yeah. So basically, going up and over the ladders and then down the other ladder bypasses those guys. So I actually didn't need the outfit I currently have on. But you know, I did. So whatever. I mean, you know, c'est la vie. Which I find ironic because I'm playing a game by a French company. Where the hell am I going? We're gonna... So far, it doesn't seem... Oh, not that, dude. Element resist. No, I'm gonna keep the one I have on, actually. I got a ton of shit. I can go this way.
To my help! To the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Like, why? I guess there's got to be some thugs and stuff like that you can fight in the city, right? but I got into the thick of that shit. I don't think I should have, but oh shit, I went way too fucking far. Where the hell am I going then? Oh, it's got to be here then. Oh yeah.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Here we go. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions. You need knowledge to be able to use crafting table, obtain it, spend points and desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment or companions to give you a boost. Locked, 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 locked. Oh, I love the fact that I can upgrade it though. Lock, 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 lock. Well, that's disappointing. Lock, 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 lock. Oh, walnut grip. Oh shit. Oh, some of these are freaking gorgeous too. Craft level 3. Shit. Yeah, I don't have any of that there, bud. Yeah, I don't have any of it. I don't have any of it. I mean, I'm getting some of the stuffs, but okay. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, hold on. Was this? Yeah, how much money do... Okay, I got 46 skellum. I'm only 55 at 200 pound. Okay, well that was not what I wanted. Looks like there's some freaking thugs showed up there for a quick second. You know what? Let's go do this one. You know what? No. We're gonna go do this one.
You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever you need. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
How do
Have
you know you
seen
are?
anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Yes, I want to sell. I want to sell this foil.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I love the look of that outfit. But the sailor's one I think is just better because I get some magic resist. You know? Uncomfortable legs. Oh, that makes me laugh. All right, I'm gonna sell a bunch of this other shit.
Welcome. It's such a. Have you seen anything?
I'm gonna sell. Keeping both of those. Keeping that. We're gonna get rid of the bandit's hat. I do like that. They look so cool. How much they weigh? 9 pounds. I see no reason to keep a lot of this shit.
Thank you for your visit.
You know what? What do you gotta buy? I haven't even looked to see what you buy.
Have you seen anything?
That shit's expensive. I can't afford any of this shit. Okay, I can maybe afford. Okay, 80 freaking bucks for a fucking hat. Holy shit. No, dude, so expensive. What's over here? Yeah, where's the frickin' asshole that's trying to frickin' rob me and my peeps?
Sir de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your
Of course
mission
it isn't.
completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise in contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
But
but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
I love it.
Well, now,
Nice.
If he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But
that's funny.
This cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Yeah, I already know how I'm gonna do it. I'm probably just gonna ask my captain to do it. I mean, that's the most logical thing.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
She looks cool. They be praying. I be looting. Take all of that. What'd I get? Oh, an antidote. This is probably gonna be the last thing I do, though. It's getting late.
Your
Let's see.
Excellency, Lord de Sardet, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself.
Yes,
but you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene.
Okay.
A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride.
Okay.
This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I will. We are going to ask for help.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
I would volunteer and consent to take them under my protection. But one good deed deserves another.
You would like me to first take care of your charlatan?
You will certainly prove to be an excellent legate.
That's just funny. I like
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors.
Okay.
But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
I love how that's how they say, if you trade with our enemies. Rah.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island.
A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Okay.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those
Sparta.
bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation.
It only takes one
But
person to do a
that's
war.
the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tir Fredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Okay, so I mean it's a lot more other stuff going on.
I need to be going.
I'm gonna call it
Goodbye,
here though.
Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord Desade.
Headset makes me warm. I'm like starting to sweat. Alright, so we are going to exit. I'm going to save the game. And then we will call it a night. Bajong. There we go. With that, adieu.